Question 24. Part B. In this diagram of the Earth, O represents the centre and G represents Greenwich. The point A lies on the equator. Part 1. What is the time difference between Greenwich and point A? Ignore time zones. Firstly, the longitude of Greenwich, which corresponds to Greenwich Mean Time or Universal Coordinated Time, is 0 degrees. Now recall that the longitude of a point measures how far east or west that point is relative to Greenwich. So the longitude of point A is 75 degrees west of Greenwich. Now every 15 degrees difference in longitude between the 2 points corresponds to a 1 hour time difference. So 75 degrees divided by 15 degrees is equal to 5 hours. Therefore, point A is 5 hours behind Greenwich, which corresponds to a time difference of 5 hours between those 2 points. Part 2. What is the latitude of point B? Firstly, the latitude of point A is 0 degrees, since it lies on the equator. Recall that the latitude of a point measures how far north or south that point is relative to the equator. Therefore, the latitude of point B is 70 degrees north of point A. Part 3. Calculate, to the nearest kilometre, the distance from point A to point B. You may assume that the Earth is a sphere with radius 6,400 kilometres. Point A and point B lie on the same line of longitude or meridian. And because of this, we can apply the arc length formula to find the distance between point A and point B, because we can assume that AB or arc AB lies on a circle with radius 6,400 kilometres. Now from part 2, we found that the latitude, or how far north point B is compared to point A, is 70 degrees. So arc AB, applying the arc length formula, is equal to 2 times pi times the radius of 6,400 multiplied by 70 degrees over 360 degrees, because we want the fraction of the circumference of the entire circle that is occupied by arc AB. And that equals 7,819.075 and so on, and we need to round this to the nearest whole number. So therefore, the distance between point A and point B is 7,819 kilometres, correct to the nearest kilometre.